Well, welcome to the Salt Brothers carp fishing blog. Here we are, it's Wednesday the 8th of June and we've just set up. We're fishing at Suffolk Water Park. Normally we fish in Essex, but oh, there's a beep. We've travelled up to Suffolk to fish this famous Suffolk Water Park, home of many 30s. They had their first 40 out last week. We're fishing tonight, tomorrow night, but we have to leave by 8 o'clock on Friday morning, as there is a fishing match Friday, Saturday and Sunday. The reason the buzzers are sounding is there is an incredible amount of weed in this lake. It's very hard to find any area where there's no weed, so we have line going through the weed, and the weed with the strong wind is moving quite a bit, so getting a lot of false bleeds. However, we're optimistic that with the amount of fish in here, we're hoping to get one or two out to show you. My name is Glenn. Don't know if you can see me, but this is Glenn, and I'll walk down the bank and introduce you to the other Salt brother, who's my elder brother Malcolm. I'm fishing swim 14, which is just off the point, fishing towards the cafeteria, the cafe and the tackle shop, which is across the other side of the lake. There's only about 5 anglers fishing, so it might be a bit shaky as I walk down to the next swim to my brother, sorry about that. Let's go and introduce you to Malcolm. Friendly duck having a crap on the bank, as they all do. Talking of birds, Malcolm's fishing swim number 15, which is called the bird cage. Right, he's obviously got his 3 rods out.
No, 2.
Oh, he's got 2 out, sorry. And where's Malcolm? There's Salt brother. How you doing, Mal?
Alright, yeah.
Yeah? Are we optimistic?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Once we come to terms with a bit of weed.
With the weed, yeah.
I think we'll be alright there.
Yeah.
I'm trying 2 right on the bottom and 1 slightly popped up, about 6 inches. So
Right, okay.
we'll see how that goes.
See how it goes.
Yeah.
Good, well that's the introductions over, so as we settle down to our first evening's fishing on Suffolk Water Park, we hope to bring you some videos of 1 or 2 carp if we can have some luck this evening, and see you soon. Right, well it's now 9 p.m. We got here at about 5 p.m. and by the time we walked round the lake and decided where we were going to fish, we started to cast our baits out round about 6 p.m. So, having pulled all 3 baits in, quite a lot of weed on the hooks, on the weights, so I've decided to put all 3 rods back out, basically about a third of the way across the lake that you can see in front. I've put pop-up foam on all 3 rods at a height round about 3 foot. The depth of the water here is 8 foot, and basically I'm trying to fish just above the level of the weed, so that the passing fish who may swim along the weed will bump into the pop-up foam. Using 1 piece yellow, 1 piece white and 1 piece black. So they will stay out all night, no need to bring those in now, and we'll see if anything happens during the dark hours. That's it for the time being. See you soon. Well, good morning. It's now Thursday the 9th of June, and this morning we've moved swims. There's so much weed in the swims we decided to move down to swims 2 and 3. I'm fishing swim 3, basically in the bay across the lake. I've got all 3 rods. I've got 2 snowmen and 1 on pop-up yellow foam. Wind's blowing down this end of the lake, which is good. Bit of cloud in the sky. My brother Malcolm, he's about 50 yards in swim number 2, and he's fishing out. Oh, let's have a look. He's got 2 out towards the edge of the trees there, and 1 pointing to the small bay across over there. So we're only here till, we've got to be off the lake by 8 o'clock tomorrow for the fishing match. So we've got all afternoon, this evening, and first light in the morning. So hopefully we'll be able to bring something on the bank to show you. If it is, it could be probably likely to be something over 20. There's an awful lot of 20s and 30s in this lake, and they've just had their first 40-pound fish out about 10 days ago. Right, that's it for the moment. Catch you later. Hi guys, well it's 6 PM now, still no action on the lake, neither for my brother or myself. Just some information about the lake. Had a nice chat with the bailiff called Mark, who's a very nice guy. Basically gave us some information about the fish on the lake. Considering it's a 25-acre lake, it's very big. There are in fact only 100 carp in the lake, so that only equates to about 4 carp per acre. The good news is that there are approximately 30 carp over 30 pounds, and out of the 100 carp, only 25 of them are less than 20 pounds. So the quality of the fish is very good, but the numbers not so high. Of course, this means that really to be successful here, you have to find the fish. And since we moved this morning down to this swim, and my brother's next door, we haven't seen one sign of any fish moving anywhere on the lake. No swirls, nothing jumping. So we're not sure whether the carp will appear this evening. The wind is certainly blowing down this direction, as you can see. This is our last night here. We've been moving off in the morning, and in the 7 PM tomorrow afternoon we start fishing Oak Lodge in Rayleigh in Essex, which is a much smaller lake, 1.5 acres. It has 4 fish at over 40 pounds, quite a few 30s and quite a lot of 20s, and also has catfish up to about 80 pounds. So we're looking forward to doing 2 days and 2 nights, a 48-hour session on Oak Lodge, which will start at 7 PM tomorrow evening. If we have anything out between now and the morning, obviously I'll put it on the blog. That's it for the time being. See you soon. Well, it's now 6 o'clock in the morning. Couple of hours left. No action so far, neither for my brother or me. Fishing swim number 3, the gate. As I look down the, it's a horseshoe lake. This is the far side of the lake, and then it doubles back round the other side, much wider, but as I said before, a lot of weed in there. Right, well, if we don't get anything in the next 2 hours, we'll see you a bit later at 7 PM on the banks of Oak Lodge in Rayleigh.